Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Didum, what's up? First, yes, Quetwind, how you doing? Hometown Heroes, hello, hello. We have mostly necro experiments today. I'm still working on the build video. That's hopefully done later today. It's just missing the skills and the like the combo explanations, but there's like 15 fucking combos you can do on DK, so that's a lot of work, but should be done soon. Melting at work, and you? It's pretty warm here as well, but I have pretty good AC at least, so no problem. As long as I don't have to go outside. Hey, Matt for me, how you doing? Also got a new add-on. Pretty useful. Called Case, Character Add-on Settings Editor. It comes with a program that kind of like cleans up your add-on, the add-on saved variables. It makes the game faster. It's a very cool add-on. And Jared, how you doing? Went outside, big mistake. Yeah, I had to do some gardening the other day. It was not very fun. Or well, was gonna cook at least. Hey, Wolkenberg, how you doing? Privet. We could try to play the Baskro as well, because I think the Corpse Burster build is it's not bad. We could try Sword and Board on it on the back bar, but it's kind of close to done actually. You can't kill people in duels, not good players, but it at least stalemates duels and you get a lot of kills in BGs. Bolix, how you doing? Don't think you hear it too, like you work in a sweatshop. Yeah, I can imagine. No more Mistfall. No, I tried to log in last night. I thought, okay, I'm gonna get the daily login thing in. Surely it's gonna give me the gold coin, right? But no, the servers were down. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see. We need Nobility, Sword and Board. And how do I want to run this? Because I'm also gonna want to run Reb as CC. I don't know if it's double. Oof. Could try Swift and drop the... no, you don't want to drop Race Against Time. I did want to try Swift though. That was another thing. Just gonna have to transmute quite a bit. It's on the match score apparently. Sturdy, and do I want power then in that case? Probably. Would have to transmit that too. Man, why is Necro so annoying to figure out? Like, what do you drop here even? Maybe Spirit Guardian and then do the Resistant Flesh as the burst heal? lose the major vitality, but or well, you lose major the major vitality and the heal over time. But then we could have Rebas. Or I just try to make the Basco today. Because I don't have that many transmutes, down to 300. Drop racing as time, stop running away. Yeah, but that's not a good idea. Not if you have a enemy team after you. Because the reason I died once on this was because there was like 7 people running after me. And if I was a little bit faster when running, we could have survived that. Visit shot the damage taken. We took 1.4 million damage in this PD. But otherwise this was doing alright. This was with the without the class masteries. So I kind of forgot about them. Oh, also I was supposed to try the shapeshifter. So we already have the major protection. So I could maybe drop that. So still am I mistaken, does it? Damage and healing. Where's the do I have to click on something? Oh. I'm stupid. Yeah, it shows it here. It's 1.1, but it was 1.4 in the CMX. Yeah, they did like 2 mil total and I took half of it. Testot höjden.
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Okay, we tried the... I think we just tried the sword on board and... Unless I have shapeshifter in... Vift or something. Triune... Nah. You know what, I'll just make a Basco today. We'll figure that one out. Basco might also want the shapeshifter though. Hey Stickstico, how you doing? Shapeshifter on the Basco at least. Because you kind of want to Goliath as much as possible. Before we didn't have a mythic at all, but you don't need BRP anymore. There's no way that's necessary. So we could just demolish her. Okay, maybe not Harmony. We need infused, and I don't have infused. I'll just craft that to -25, but... Des, you think the devs are gonna reveal the new Warden at today's stream? I don't think so. So there was a post where they... Let me pull it up here. Because they don't have... They don't have the combat devs on the stream. What do you have for shapeshifters chains? Because they have different traits, and what do I get from destroying them? If I need that in that one particular trait one day, then I'm just using transmutes, right? Hey, Focats, how you doing? Not that there will be any PP mentioned since Brian, Big Brian Yahoo Peter, what is this name? Yeah, Polynode. Was also mentioned in on Twitter. Prepare for our next Dev Updates livestream. Get an early look at features like Nova Vault, formerly Sadis Vault, solo dungeons, and more. They probably would have mentioned Warden here if they were going to showcase it today. And I won't be able to watch it, by the way, on stream at least. So I have my PV prog starting at 9 and 9:30 it's the live stream, so probably have it on the other monitor. Gonna finally get the SPS. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Hello. Oh, and we're about to have 5 shapeshifter chains. Because somehow I didn't have it infused. New Warden was promised to you 3000 years ago. It's unlucky. In July is the next BTS. It's time for the Warden, to be honest. It's probably next week, I think. They probably put out some article about the Warden. Maybe there's a little extra live stream about it. But I doubt we see it today. In any detail, at least. Like maybe there's some sneak peek to the Warden, but wait, which one was it?
Roporo, Kaderi, Uta.
Plain Arkansas Block Blaren BG showcase stream was promised 3000 years ago. That's that was definitely a moment to remember. What did you ever need any shapeshifter chain for though? The Matchko healer. We're gonna do the same thing actually. Just shapeshifters and potentates with the Goliath on the back bar. Super cheap Goliaths. It's a bit awkward with Baylog, but maybe I change Baylog to something else. I could do, I could do Bloodspawn, spam more ultis. But still good value even with only like 170 cost on the Goliath. Maybe you still want Baylog. So I feel like damage might not be enough. Cooking today Bass build? Yeah, I figured I'd try Baskro. I have the Corpse Burster build, but I kinda need more transmutes to test other things on it. Yeah, Bloodspawn is an option. You do buff the bass damage a bit by getting the extra armor, but I don't know. Don't know if it will be necessary. Finally, your 590-second streak. What's up, Kokra? How you doing? Merhaba goddess. That is a big streak. Even Jiren doesn't streak this much.
May I be?
Getting close to 1000 every week. You'll get there. What What do we need? We need potentates. Delusional? No. There's a logic to this. And I don't have the infused. God damn it. Probably the eye stuff in this case, because we have Sword and Ball on the front. Sun MacDicke, so I need potentates, and we can't have the trainee, right? Don't think we can. Who needs max health anyway? Okay, one more thing to transmute and bank the eye stuff. DDF, you get almost the same max health from Shapeshifter, but you get 15% cost reduction, so you're trading, I think, 1200 max health, so one max health line for 15% cost reduction on your ultimate, which just doubles your damage, basically. I think it's worth it. Sounds like a good trade to me. When even Kokra says that your build is too weird, that means that we might be just enough outside the box that it's crazy enough to work. But I did use the Shapeshifter on a healer build. Was really good on that. Okay, bank is a bit full. Wait, why don't I use this on Werewolf? Health, Invis, and Unstoppable on the well, not the max health Werewolf, but when we do the squishier max damage build. Could be using those, but I think we do one more vlog. To bank that, and I'll get the armor pots on the Stam Stroke, I think. Gonna always use those on Werewolf, and gonna use those on the when we make an actual Stam Stroke build as well. But well, I think the first thing we try on Stam Shock is going to be a Dizzy Swing. I think it could be good. Could be Giant Stam Shock. Now I want to try the Dizzy thing. I have a bit different playstyle on that. Because on paper it's good. I did briefly try it on PTS, but that was against the Pelican's Warden Werewolf, and I had no idea what I was doing on the Dizzy build. So that doesn't count. What paper is Dizzy good? With calculate defense, because you always get the damage shield. And I could run it with Shed Pain and what was the idea? Shed Pain and Cool Thief? Something like that. Hey, what's Dr. Buzz RB? Return game, is it good time? I think so. They just released a pretty big update that made every class kind of depends on what you want to do, PvP or PvE, but I think they're both headed to the in the right direction. PvE is more fun than it's ever been, I think, at the moment. Like every class has its place in PvE, and it doesn't want a subclass and like place in its own way. So that's good. PvP has some balance issues as always, but I think overall it's been going in the right direction. Decent time, yeah. Very good time for PvE. Decent time for PvP. Hey Sam, how you doing? Just going, not bad, not bad. Just making a new build. Gonna try Baskrom. Gonna double check I don't have infused. Subclassing itself it's just strong. What's Pasako? I think every class is stronger without subclassing. Just go find the right build. Kumi, how you doing? Not bad, not bad. It's Baskor Day.
Raporo. Kaderi. Huta.
But yeah, on the Baskor you could do some like DC into like DC stun or OB stun into like frag proc, for example, and then bash for the Gotif. Then you'd have the armaments on top of that, and I think the main appeal is that you don't have to shriek through people and lose momentum when you want to CC them, and that should be interesting. Desi, what is top 3 most fun class for PvP in your opinion? DK, Sork, and if it was better, Nightblade, but since it's not that amazing, maybe still Nightblade, because I like the playstyle, but definitely DK and Sork at least in the top 3. For PvE, Templar is really fun, playing with Lancer and Jabby. It's kind of fun. Make a Sork now, it's a good choice. It's getting a rework later this year too. It's the one after, rework after the Warden one. Is Sork, and hopefully we start off next year with Nightblade. Or Necro. Nightblade or Necro.
Speak with me.
Because I think Necro is in most need of a rework. I think I'm Vitro here. Probably not. Yeah, tripods. Sure. Let's see, what do we change here? Skill-wise. $181 multi, because we're not Imperial. Would be 175 with Imperial. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Still good Balog value when we go Goliath. It's not a full ulti. If you don't build full ulti. It should be good for survivability. Hey, Lunatic, how you doing? Warden gets a good spam ball in 3 work. Yeah, I mean Burp could be a bit better. For sure. There should be a spam ball in the Frost or Winter's 3 as well. It's gonna be interesting. I think we keep the Shielded Assault. Resistance time, Summoners, Speed Guardian Campaign, Mystic Siphon with the armor buff deck. Missing the weapon spellmas. Oh no, we have Arcanist, never mind. Probably should be Arcanist on this build, not the Archer. Because I think we do spend a lot of stam on the Spammable, which I changed to Stamina, and it's the multi-target one. It's a bit more targets with that. They also all get passed if you hit anyone within the radius. Let's see if I can find a stack of mobs somewhere. And hopefully stam sustain is good enough. We have only 20k stam, but a bit more in Goliath, of course. I have Otsogas on. Should I run Otsogas? Probably not. Could go Arteum to have the stam sustain or try Bewitched. Because I don't have Bewitched on this character. I need to bank some of those. Ei Jambuheiden. Hello. Okay, one more relook. Is Iesukoten any better this patch? I think so. I think it's a better patch than the previous one. Instead of use DKs, you have DKs and Werewolves and Zorks. And I think other classes are closer to be honest. Without subclassing, because like of course you could play Necro or a Templar previously with Ardent Flame, the spam whip, right? Do some toppling whip bowproc nonsense. But is that really a Templar? I don't think so. I don't like that's all the same thing to me when you subclass. It feels too similar. Spammable in Green Balance. I mean, maybe. They do want to add damage and healing and like tanking skills to all skill lines, not just one. It's part of their new build philosophy, basically. I still think Green Balance is gonna get some earth damage abilities. It's the new elemental type they added in Night Market. Desi, do you think TFS or Oak Feathers better? Usually Oak Feathers gets more, like a lot more value for some reason. I don't know why. But just feels like it hits a lot harder most of the time. When you run the numbers, there shouldn't be much of a difference, but... Of course, the problem is that it's a light set, right? So if you run it with another light set, you have too many light pieces. So sometimes you probably still want TFS if you are too squishy otherwise. Hey, got Fencing Hayden or Neo Brutalism. Rebranded on Twitch, I see. Basco, so MRK played really strong. Yeah, MRK was trying something similar. He had, I think, Bloodspawn and DDF, right? I think Shapeshifters is just better than DDF. DDF at full value is 88 times 30. It's like 2.6, right? Yeah, 2640. So you gain 900 more max health. But with this one you get Potentate's 3-piece. On top of Potentate's 3-piece for your ultimate. That's just better than 900 max health. And stem. The magical doesn't matter. What are you cooking right now? Some Bascrom. We'll see how it works out. If it works out. I mean it should, but we'll see. The escapist poisons with a snare. I think it's actually, why do I have a snare on this? Maybe it's fine. 3 point. You don't have a snare otherwise. Being able to stick to targets is nice. We have the heal on the front, because we have decisive on the back bar, doesn't really matter. Which bar you have the heal on, I like having it here, so we're gonna stay offensive and do like shield assault, heal up, throw the shattering throw and so on. Have you done the mats? What Orcfather usually sits at? 12 major and minor buffs. You don't have 12 minor buffs. You have usually like 3 minor buffs and 9. It was previously 9 major buffs, but you have more now with the class masteries and whatnot. So only around 11 or 12. So pretty good value. So we have Lady Mundus Polyfine. Just gotta remember to always do the Summoner's Armor into Tether. I need a tracker for this. Cast during combat you can cast a corpse consuming ability on yourself. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds. I need a cooldown tracker for the 10 seconds. Or I can just look for 20 on the duration. But I prefer to have it here, I think. Also, I tried to set up a tracker for burning lights yesterday, but I did not manage to. Hey, Kilmaniero, how you doing? 10 major and 5 minor usually. It's not that many minor buffs though, on most builds. Like here for example, I don't think we get any besides minor... minor resolve, minor force. And that's it, right? On Necro. Like sometimes you have minor brutality or... minor toughness on Warden. You don't really have the regen buffs that often. For example, minor prophecy, minor savagery. It depends also if you fight a group or if you fight a solo player. Like I'm just talking about like 1v1 point of view. In group play, of course, you have more buffs, of course, from all the passives and whatnot. Oh, minor vitality, also minor protection. Maybe there's more minor buffs. You might be right. Kind of depends on the build. Ooh, also I like the Major Kovadis on this. Since it's multi-target now, it's gonna be AoE minor Major Kovadis. This makes us tankier. Don't know why my Srendar is a mess. Need to fix this a bit. Okay, that's all I can do for now. Just move this back. And use the foot buff. Resolve force and protection. Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. It's probably close to 4 or 5, so you get 100 weapon spell mats on top of the pen. MJ, how you doing? Was running the build with Balog and Masok, and found that you had higher pressure on Balog. What are your thoughts on the two sets? They're kinda equal. Like, I'm gonna mention that in the build video as well, but they're kinda even in my mind. Like, I didn't notice too much of a difference. You get 10% damage from the Masok, but you need to do the medium Vs, of course. Or you proc it with the heavy. Like, it kinda fits the build, but so does the Balog, so either way is fine, I think. Just getting very, very similar results with both. Okay, this should be a simple beat here, I think. Hey. That was mine. Passity pass. Pass. And I'm missing the class masteries, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I probably forgot again, right? Yeah, for fuck's sake. How does this keep happening? Just how? Having the pen and weapon damage on all of your damage was more pressure than other dot. But it's not just another dot, it ticks for like 3k every second. 3 to 4k. Kind of depends on how many debuffs you have. Because it fits the DK build really well as well. Because the Muscle gains damage based on any debuff you have on the target. And now you have the Wildfire as well. Wildfire, Firebrand, you have 3 different dots, burning and poisoned. It just fits the build as well, super well. But Balog does as well, so it's a tough choice. Bassy the bass. I don't want a pot. Okay, can we get out of combat? Would be nice. So I can have my class masteries. Okay, nothing wasted, and Boundless pretty much always the same. Really don't wanna Goliath here. Okay, now we Goliath. Hello. Have an unbreakable. Pass it bass. The poly have the buffs up. Pass. We have the same piece, 5 pieces as Emmerich did, but I think not running Balog on a Basco is crazy. I think he'd Definitely noticed the extra damage from that. I have no cloak counters on this side. Low enemy team. Are you all gonna jump down? Thank you. Nice. Chase me, yes. Come here. Pass, pass. Bassity pass. You're dead. You're dead as well. You're dead. You're also dead. No, out of stem. We probably want Arteum on this. It's not like you need the Magicka. My Magicka's always full. Which is kinda the opposite of the Corpse Burster. You spent so much time on the Bass Pass. You see the sword on board the shield troll goes up the stairs as well. Fight someone here. Maybe Serpent Mundus as well. Could be good. You don't really block that much, so you do get the stam regen. And I forget I have the heal on the front bar. Need to get used to it. I kinda want them to jump down before I go for the Goliath here. Build a new Discord? Nope, it's a new build. What's up, Hurricane? It's literally first PD with the build. Pass, pass. Throw the Sonobot Scribe up there and it's just gonna keep bouncing. Nice. But I don't have stem, so I definitely need the Arteum. At the very least, probably Arteum and the Serpent. Because I think tanking is gonna be better in this patch. For sure. What would be a good build for Necro 1v1? Oof. As the challenge with Necro is having enough damage to kill good players. Because I tried the... I have another build with Corpse Burster that's really fun in BDs as well, but it doesn't have enough damage to kill good players in 1v1s. It's a bit of a problem. I don't know if there's any good solution really. Probably want some BFB build though, for that purpose. I'm gonna bank the Arteums. Should I check damage? Too late. One lasts 4 seconds, other lasts 12 seconds. Yeah, but usually you get your kill during that 4-second window. Not always, but it's usually during the like leap and heave attack into the Molten Whip, for example. They're both pressure sets on the DK Cochrane, like both the Balog and the Mazog. So you have to think of it like this: if you get 3 to 4k ticks with Mazog over 4 seconds every second, versus getting like let's say 2k more damage on your whip and maybe like 500 on the other stuff every second. But one is only when you ult, and the other one is available more often. I think Mazog is better against against block than Balog, because then you don't get that much value out of Balog if you're hitting someone who's blocking, for example. Then instead of getting 2k on the whip, you get 200. So it kind of depends as well, but they're both good. I don't know which one is better. Rin, how you doing? Do you consistently win duels versus DKs tanky builds with the update 50 max rock build on your website? Having a hard time pressuring them? No, I don't always win the duels, but I can win them against good players too. Like, you're still like at a slight disadvantage against DK. DK is still better. It is the well, either DK or Werewolf is the strongest one at the moment. So you're fighting an uphill battle, but the hill isn't as steep as it could be when you play that build. If that makes sense. Also prefer having the extra weapon damage over a stem regen. Oh, with Balog. Yeah, maybe. At least you have gear on. Yep. Oh wait, I locked on the blade. Do we bank the Arteums yet? No. Definitely Arteum angle. Calls me Anki, yet forgot the most important thing of this patch. It happens. Definitely does not hit for 3 to 4k, have higher weapon damage than yes, you're running Swift. It should be 3 to 4. Like, it depends on how many debuffs you have on the target. Like, if they just cleanse, then it's not gonna do that much, but it does have a 10k tulip over 4 seconds that gets buffed to like up to 300%. So you could have 10k per second on that. But depends on like how many debuffs you've stacked. Noyan, how you doing? Best race and character in endgame? For PvE or PvP? In PvE, I think most people run Dunmer. Like, Dunmer's good. I think Orc and High Elf can be good, but it doesn't matter too much. In PvP, it really depends on the build, but again, like, it doesn't matter too much. It's just if you want to play Stamina or Magicka. If you play something like DK, you might not want things like Stam Sustain, for example. So you might not want to pick Wood Elf or Red Guard in that case, but really depends on the build and the context. Need data watching Bass build cam. Not how to hit 3 to 4k Marshalock. No, it's not. Especially on DK, you get a lot of weapon spell damage, and you have the 7% dot damage passive as well, plus the landslide and the inexorable glass mastery, and should be very doable. Duel's not hitting 4k. It also depends on like what kind of build you're fighting against. If you're fighting someone just building 30k plus race stances, then it's probably 2k instead of 3k, but it really depends. Didn't hit you with almost 5k yesterday.
Did I miss anything good?
Typical Giant. But I take 3 to 4k usually. Even when it's like in armor. From like really high damage builds. Is this gonna be enough? This is not gonna be enough. I think we need more stem regen still. Damn it. Sustain is fine if we are taking damage. If we proc the with the passive, but it's only if you're taking damage. Krollo Haidun. Olen bashing lot siihen. Not gonna be on website till this beats data 54 in 1v1. I don't think that's actually no, that's toxic. Data shell. Peak of Bash endurance. He's always playing Bash builds, yeah. He's a funny guy. Mars Oak or Rally Oak better? Polymara Oak in this patch is what I would do. They did nerf Rally as well. We have like 20 characters and they all bash. No, he has a healer too. It's a Warden healer. It's not only bash. Yeah, I know it exists. Deathmatch. I think the biggest problem is that our spammable is very expensive. It's 3k stem. Don't know if you have enough stem regen, even with the Arteum and Serpent. Also Aspect, how you doing? Took 400k in the previous. I really should have checked the healing and how much time sustain we got from the passive. Well. Damage sigil. Can I get to the... no. They're gonna steal it. Go pick it before it runs out. I kinda need to ult here, but I wanna stay in the fight. Okay, here we go. Pass. A little cleanup. I think I should be using a magic costing a spammable still. Sucks. You just go out of stam way too fast. If there was some way to turn Magicka into stamina, that would be nice, but there is no such thing. Hey Ducky, how you doing? Very balanced PG once again. I should use the scroll, right? Get more AP. Why not? Giga BG. The heck? Where'd you come from? Like, look at this damage, it's just not sustainable ever. I really like the multi-script, but not allowed to use it. I think just passing would be fine sustain-wise. But when you start using the spam ball, it's just too much. I guess we get the magical throw, we can get the overcharge sometimes. Missing that status. I kind of forgot I can just throw these, right? And a bounce. Okay, get me out of here. Wow. $11k bass, okay. That's decent with the Sigil though, for sure. I think that's the biggest bass I've ever seen. So that's 3 times a second, or up to 3 times a second. Max, that's kinda low, unfortunately. In with the nothing wasted. Stem drain the sword and bot throw. It's just not doable, sadly. Hey Foxy, how you doing? One plus 86 because we did not take a lot of damage. So the passive wasn't broken. It could also be good if there was some way to use Magicka for offense. There's no way this is worth it, right? Nah. That's a terrible idea. not gonna do any damage. I could also do the single target shell throw. It's 800 less stem. But I think we need to use magical. It is what it is. The class mastery, 26% of the healing. Not bad, not bad. There's probably some way to sustain the AoE shield throw. If you play with like 40k stam and very low max health. Then when you get 5% of stam back, that's 2k stam. As right now we get only 1k, but probably even then it wouldn't be sustainable. Krollo in the red team, Fëanor. Chaos Ball. I also think my buff up times were terrible. You committed to the bash. I think I should have changed the Mundus to Lady again. Maybe Foot to Beverage too. Let's see how this goes. We have 500 Baylog at least. We should go to our base directly. I don't wanna pull out one guy. Wait, now I need max sustain. Dude.
The ball has been dropped. Yes, I got the ball. Somebody pick up the ball.
What are you doing? The ball has been dropped!
Why is sustain so bad? Okay, kill him. Nice leap. Does it pass? You're dead. You're out of magicka. Maybe it is an Ortsorgas angle even. I don't like that. The heal on the front, gotta remember that. And I have no magicka to do anything, so great. Could have just bashed him to death, I guess. If we had stamina there, just no magicka. Just be Ortsorga.
Ball has been dropped.
Get the ball back!
They have the ball.
But still it's not sustainable. And I have an unbreakable. This build sucks now, I think. Don't want to be doing ice heavies all the time. Where's my passive? You're getting healed by him. Can I wait this out? I don't think so. Zero sustain. Just playing my build, I think. I did have to ult it there at the end, but
Get that ball! Or get off the field!
hold on, we'll be back to you in a moment. The build went from like good to dog shit, just like that. Nothing is sustainable. Like, look at my stam. It's just gone. Can't really stay here because I don't trust myself to survive here at all. Can't survive that either. I'm just done with this build, I think. Just don't want to play this. It's terrible. Regen's a nightmare, yeah, and there's no solution to it. You could think like, oh, just run Red's Vitality. No, it's gonna be terrible when you run 5 heavy. You get no modifiers for the regen whatsoever. Let's not waste more time with that. I think it felt best with Bewitched and just the zero sustain morph, I guess. But how the fuck do I wanna play this then? Zeal of Scimitar event? It's tomorrow, right? Nice. How much damage you lose if you go medium? All of it. Like, you lose your survivability, that's the main thing. And you also lose the best damage. You don't scale any of your damage with the weapon spell damage. Unless you're in Goliath. In which case you do scale the best damage with that, but you always scale the best damage with armor. And you get the... on top of that you get the best damage from heavy. Which is not a lot, it's like 30 per heavy piece, but... you still wind up with more damage when you run heavy armor. Yeah, I don't like this at all though. I could try damage shield instead of the... because I don't have Soul Will, try. Could try Major Vitality. And a max health scaling shield and try to heal up behind that, but... Or we do Healing Soul. Just hope it's enough. Just don't like the lack of stats for it. Okay, major vitality on that, on the shield. It could be alright. Wait. How do I get only 5 stacks on nothing wasted? Am I not using Dead and Pain enough? I also don't have corpses really. So how would I use it? Yeah, I'm not using Dead and Pain enough. But you can't really use it if you don't create corpses. We create corpses with Healing Soul now. So I suppose that's gonna help. Except the class script on that. If there's no nearby corpses, you create one. Hey, what's... I don't know how to read your name, but how are you doing? Hello from Finland. For DK Nosy PBG, what better Bloodspawn or Balog? Using Mara Markin, Burning Spellweave, maybe recommend other offensive set. I'm actually making a DK build video at the moment, should be out tomorrow. But I really like Firebrand in this patch on .dk, depends on what kind of build you want to play. If you want to play with dots, then Firebrand is the way. You can play either Balog or Masalok, those are the best options. And I like Virtree on the back bar a lot. Using Maras, it's similar, but personally I prefer Virtree. But either way is fine. So if you want to play a dot build, I would recommend Firebrand over the Burning Spellweave. If I had to pick between Bloodspawn and Balog, I would do Balog. Froggy, how you doing? Are the master skill lines in general for each class in PP are pure class popular now? They are, yes. I think pure class in pretty much any case is better than subclassing. It's way better. Especially in PvE, but also in PvP. That's definitely made a big difference. The only problem with Healing Soul now is gonna be that it's gonna heal some random... So Rest and Flesh you can target that one, but you can target the Healing Soul. So that might be a problem. A bit more Dead and Pain there, but... this was the previous PG, right? So I think we change this back to... Do I have minor beats? Sundered. Not really, so I should run single target physical damage, I think. Should work better, hopefully. Is there any better script I can run? I could run Vitality here, and what can we get on the Healing Soul then? I think that's worth it. Nothing really. No problem. Could also do Conti with the... minor Regents. I don't think it's worth it. Let's do the physical damage. Cover this, keep it simple. I need a post, thank you for the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? Welcome everyone. Trying to make a Bhaskara at the moment. Not very happy with it so far, but trying to figure out what to do on it. But I hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to? Don't think there's any class masteries we can change either. No, not really. It's not too much of a like must have. I did not change the Mundus, or no, I did, never mind. Okay, let's try this again. See if it feels any better now. I think they have a healer by the looks of it. We do have 500 Baylock though, so it should be good damage here. Don't have anything stacked though, so probably popped up before. It's the healer, right? Have Unbreakable. Healer had to step back a bit, maybe we can kill the Avu doing that. No, Avu's gonna live. If only there was a way to convert the stats somehow without subclassing. So I'm gonna fight the healer. Just get out of there. Why do I even go it? It's not worth it here. Bash to the bass. Bit low on stam again. What if I do run side on the front? Because that would be a heal as well. Health scaling heal on top of that. Maybe it's not crazy. Would kinda allow me to stay there. It's only the stam sustain that we struggle with at the moment. Do have the Goliath. Need more than one target for it though. Maybe play the objective a bit. Bit dodge here. Oh, it's tanky. Like here, if I had sight, I could just spend a few claw balls doing the Magicka costing spam pool instead. I'm gonna get CC with it. I'm gonna just plot them up before we do the Goliath. I think we go here. Again, if I had sight, I could just get a big heal of the time here. And I could keep doing damage here instead of having to... But they have the healer, it's pointless. Double speed jump. You have the heals again, right? Yep. Get more heals, but we have no stam. Okay, next PG I try side. Magicka side. I guess we wait so. We have a bot here, so we can do one gap loss there. We're getting this kill. I can't use any spammables here. There's no fucking stam ever on this build. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Sight here would be a full heal, basically. Can I change the skills here now? Okay, we can. The actual Doxit build. Holy shit. That's the healer.
We'll toast our victory soon enough.
Do the side there. Can I get those? We can. We're on Magicka stamina, so we can just go with the Magicka side instead here. Just a little bit of extra damage there, get the kill. Okay, definitely feels better. And now we have a heal of a time for like 10 seconds after. It's also value. Okay, some troll tank. I guess we don't kill it. I think Corpse Burst and Necro is better than this shit. I have no sustain issues on that build. And it's a lot tankier. I think Basco Dispatch might not be that amazing. Don't wanna Goliath here. We have 500 ulti though, so I should. Fine. What a waste of time. It's very expensive, but at least while you use the site, you get your stam back. So you don't lose pressure. Tipo 9k stam. I could also try Rebus perhaps. It's 2.1. More damage. Don't know if you need the Shield Assault. Then again, it's pretty cute mitigation wise. I guess we keep trying. It did get better with the side at least.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
We take a lot of damage there too. Could try some Alikure. If the build just runs out of resource and insta-dies in Alikure, then it's not really worth playing in BDs or open world either. Like on Basco, disgusting. It might just be terrible, like I don't know. Like, you saw the sustain there, right, in the BG. I don't see how it would be better in duels. We do get the CPs, but sustain was just terrible. Basco's terrible, it feels terrible. Yeah, I'll do some duels just to figure out what I need on this build. Focus mending. Like, it's fine if you get the like easy BGs or the ones without any healers and like everyone's squishy in the opponent team, but I don't want to build around that. Don't want to build around the idea that the build works if your opponents are bad enough. Like, that's not a good build. It's the same with the like Max Rock as well. Like the shield Max Magicka build was working. Like, it was fine in BGs, but then when you had good players in the opponent team, or even just players with enough damage, then you couldn't do anything, right? And building around that is not a good idea. I probably need to sustain by suffering even. I'll keep that. Or a fortified, more armor, less healing required, more damage with the bass. Get the survival instincts with 25% bass cost reduction. Maybe it's good enough. I think we need more tankiness, so just drop that, and we have too many champion points on this. Why do I have less stand? Why would I ever run that? Could also do max stam, but nah. Wait, why do I have bulwark? What the f... I think it reset my CPS. Yeah, it did. One fortified, one is expensive huge, and bonus by the way. Okay. RDH on Necron. Oh wait, no, that's a DK. No, Janet on Necron. The good news is that if this sucks, if it turns out that there's no way to make Basco good enough, we always have at least the Corpse Burster build. Always switch that. I don't think we ever kill Arcadia. I think we can maybe survive that with 42 or 50k health once the passive is stacked. But on a Bass build, I think that's just a stalemate. There's no unblockable CCs. Also in duels, maybe Red Bass. It's a lot more damage. And change the skill. Okay, can I... Oh right, I have the... I've just changed it and I forgot. I'm like, where's my Silda Zone? We're kinda based on our ultimate in this build. Just got a Red Bass on cooldown, I'll try to land it on cooldown. At least. Also keep up the LSS, which I'm not doing properly. Always heal with the side, right? With the ult there. It's gonna be a full heal basically. We get the buffs up before we send it. And build a bit more ulti, I think. They should increase the duration on the Skeletal Mage, I think. It's one thing they could definitely improve on. Or improve Necron. He also has Goliath, I see. Goliath versus Goliath. Here I can use these sides. Mine is gonna run out first, unfortunately. It's gonna run out here in a moment, I think. Stun on cooldown a lot better. Got a feeling this might be a stalemate though. I can build the ulti faster though if he doesn't have the shapeshifter, so maybe I can find a window here where we can have the ulti and he doesn't, and we have big damage from the Balog during this time. There's a bot that prolong the offensive window, but nah, it's just not quite enough. He does have his ulti. Can be a downbreaker this time. I can just block and sight. I guess in BDs the idea is to do the shield assault and then sight. We get the damage shield and you get melee range to land the sight. It's kinda low there. If he landed a CC there, would have been nice, but he was blocking and our CC is blockable. So it's just not gonna do it. We have our fast ulti again. Fast CC break from him. We have Balog active for now. For 1 more second. Do 1 more CC if it actually fired. There we go. Okay, no, it's endless. I wonder if I could survive the max time shock, for example. Or a DK or a Beowulf. Only 3.3k DPS. Or 3.8. I don't know. But it's the same thing on the Corpse Burster build too. Where's the RDH playing? Biggest pass 3.7 is not a lot. But it's actually pretty decent. BFB Muscle, I mean the build is fine. It's just the class, I don't know if it has enough damage. The worst auto-tune you ever heard in your life, wait, what? Wall here on Zork. Could try if we can survive that. It's got a lot of damage on Zork too. Killed Idiots and Mike earlier. They're on a bit squishier builds, I think, though. You wanna try against my my DK with the Vibrant Virtue? Old school, how you doing? Hello. Dragon Lolly, how you doing? 7k DK? Yeah, but it should be like 40k on that class. Let's try if we can. Oh, too late. Is Visi still subclassing? I was playing the subclass Warren last I saw him in Aliker. Awkward and DK better than Burning Spell Weave. Yes, on front bar. Burning Spell Weave is something you can run on back bar on DK. But usually on front bar you want either Awkward or if you play the burst builds with Dawnbreaker or Leap. Or you want the Barband if you play the burst builds, the dot builds I mean. Or something like Acuity if you do Koro. Or Onslaught, you don't want the Pensec on that. So then it can be Burning Spell Weave, but really depends on your build. Build the ulti. The Dawnbreaker into the whip. Not quite enough though. Building more ulti pot here. Goliath. It's gonna land. We can sweep off here. Maybe send the Goliath here. Yeah, we have enough uptime. Should be fine. Pass. How is the dash not landing? Are you kidding me? It was doing no damage there, which means it didn't land. I think RDS is playing a burst build. I don't know if it's Oak and the Oak and Valley or what kind of DK, but I'll probably survive that because we have enough health. Just worry about the Firebrand builds. We like 7k DPS to the dots. Can't block those. Probably can't out-heal those either. Or like really high damage stamp sword is probably gonna be a problem. But maybe I have enough healing still to deal with them. Can land the red dust there. Spend magic at there, let's rebuff. Now we go Goliath. Do you land the damage here this time? If I land the stun here, it could be huge. Nah. We do side because we run out of stun. This side was a good improvement at least. Can we do one more ulti and it's not enough, it's not enough. It's not enough. RIP. It's in Troll Tank. Hey, what do you want me to do? It's actually less troll tank than Emercase Pascro, because we have Baylog instead of Bloodspawn. But it's just no damage. It's just no damage. Like, what can I do? Remy, how you doing? Deathbringer in game. Oh, you have the title? That's a nice title. It's from Nazgul days. So you can beat good players on better classes reliably. Necro isn't great, but it's playable against most people. I think it's playable if you can stalemate against good players. If you can stalemate and just farm the shit out of people in BGs, then it's alright. It's acceptable. But if you get killed every time when you fight a like good werewolf or a good dot DK, for example, then it's not acceptable anymore. If you have 0% chance to kill them, and they have like 100% or 99% chance to kill you, then it's not very fun to play that. What Mundus are you running in DK for BJs? So the latest build, that's Warrior Mundus on that one. You like some Sork? Also, what's up, Drakon? How you doing? Play normal Necro, not that past cringe. I mean, I have the Corpse Burster build, but I need the transmutes to actually change that. I have to save transmutes to do some PV stuff on Thursday, I think it was. So I can't really spend the transmutes right now to test more on the Corpse Burster build. Don't care about being able to farm the shit out of people in PGs. Every build can do that. Yeah, but if you can do that while being impervious to like good builds or good players on good builds, then it's fine. But if anyone like can hop on a like DK or some werewolf and just kill you, then it's not fun to play that. Because then you're someone who farms pucks, right? Or farms the easy targets and dies to anyone dangerous. Like, that's not a good build. Make a screenshot for your next video. I didn't actually make one yet, but hello, Yag. What is this? Serpent? Calculate defense? Next one's gonna be a DK one. Remo, how you doing? Why don't you use Vivid HDR? I don't think you can record in HDR on OBS. I would, but it's not doable on OBS then, I think. It's like, while I could see that, you guys won't be able to. Unless they changed something recently, but I don't think they did. Try to die to dangerous people and be able to kill them. Can be able to kill them, yes, but are you able to kill them on Necro? On any Necro build? I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, can you kill this guy, for example, this DK? He put up some good fights the other day. Or like Val here on his DK. Well, he's not that tanky on his DK, so maybe you could on, I don't know, on Necro though. Fury, how you doing? And Doctrine, hello. Necro experiments ended with Bascom. No, they didn't end yet. I wanna test more stuff still, but need the transmutes. Okay, it's another DK. Gotta get him out of his circle. So is that more of a dot build, I think? Could be a good test if we run out of resources eventually. It's also a bit squishy here though. Man, Sight is so good. It's very underrated. It's kind of like Burning Embers, but on Necro. Functionality-wise. We can probably kill this one when we do Goliath. We built enough ulti for him. Spend this ulti there. We still have the dot from the Dawnbreaker. Can we see some of it there? Let's see it ourselves there. 300 ult. We can build ulti really fast on this. Get our CC meter. Rip off that, and now we send it. And he should be killable here to next CC, right? Maybe not. Nah, he's gonna be able to survive that. Barely though. We can kill him. We can kill this DK. Could DK shouldn't die to anything? No, you can die to Sorks and werewolves. I'm saying that you probably can't die to a Necro, or a Templar, or Arcanist, or Nightblade. But you, for example, you could have killed me on the Stamsork. I was going through the VOD to make the video. I didn't include you in this one, so I don't wanna put someone in every build video I make. But we had some, we had one fight, I think. I was on the DK, and you dropped me to like 2k health or something like that at one point. And Emmerke also got me really low on his Stamsork. Can we wait for his next ulti, and I think we send it after that. Does he wanna... I have my ulti. Oh well. We could have killed him, he dropped super low there. Prince, how you doing? What are your thoughts on DK versus Sork? I think DK has an advantage, but a good Sork build can kill DKs, even good ones. Yeah, it's good morning. DK's pretty comfortably tanking you full damage Sork. Not that comfortably. Like, you can drop super low as a DK. Against the, like, if you have Marcel like an off the dot stick in, you shriek, like, I drop, like, my health bar was like here where I have the cursor. It was like down here, I checked the water. At one point. The guy CC broke and dodge salt and survived. But, I'm 40k health on that DK. Comfortably on the right setups. Okay, so if you mean like the troll tank that's just on the back bar with sword on board and harden home and keeping all the heal over times up, then yeah, you can kinda tank that, but that approach has its own weakness. I'm talking about like normal DK builds, not the one-shot nonsense with Onslaught or Koro. DKs that basically never drop below 50% HP against you, still one-shot you with a combo. Yeah, but that combo is a counter. If it's the Onslaught or Corrosive. Like if you use Unstoppable, pot and block, you entirely counter that. They have like one burst window and that's it. You save the bot for that. Like you take onslaught damage, you instantly out heal it with the unstoppable. And then you block because you can't be CC. And then it's a stalemate. Like that's kinda how those fights go. Pyre DKs that are able to tank your damage comfortably and still have good enough damage. Nah. I don't see how. The only thing I could do to be tankier on mine is to run Protective Chivalry instead of the Swift. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Let me, I'll pull up the video here. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hopefully it doesn't actually crash my stream or something. Opening the video editing software, but... Oh wait, no, I didn't add it to the video, so I have to open it on the FD, all the fights saved up somewhere. No, Pyre DK can have a burst combo, but you're not tanky if you do damage with it. You're not that tanky. I'll try to find the... my... What here? I was trying to find it. Maybe it was in the other one. Let's pull in the other one. Will Parson do nothing, then die from one stun? Who did you fight that did that? They can flawlessly do it with the first attempt. Also here, for example. And I don't think I don't see people doing the... oh no, this is the Stamcrow. I don't see people doing even the proper strat with the Burning Embers. Like far better to have on the back bar. If you want to be perma blocking than out and home. At least on the Pyrebrand builds. Also, thank you for the follow, RTH. DK Whip might be bugged for you. Hit you 47 times with Whip, only 2 crits. That happens to me all the time. It's like, I don't know why. Whip in particular just never seems to crit. RK, how you doing? It's like some people have all the crits. They stole them. That's why you get 0. And they get all of them. Is it here? I think it's here. It was after this guy, right? No, I can't find it. Why can I not find it though? It was probably the other word. I need to go over it again. It's way too many duels. It's actually impossible to find. What the fuck? I can't even fight the... I have the MRK fight on the video. Could just pull that up, but I did drop low there. Can probably see it in the fights against RDH as well. You see like one CC and one spammable. %100% here. Like you do take damage as a DK. If you build for damage. If you build to like leap and like you can be on back bar chilling, but then you're not really pressuring a lot. 1845 your time, so that would be 1 hour behind, right? So 06 here, no, that's 38. Oh no, 1843, okay, so it's... Was it before this fight? No, this was the... it's probably the wrong day. I have the MRK fight here, okay, I can show the... he's also got Giga damage on this orc. So you can kind of see my health bar is definitely moving here. It's the Weird Tree Cleanse. And it's still moving even after the Weird Tree Cleanse. It's like, I don't know what people are doing to take 0 damage. Like, you have to be just doing this all the time, and you have like 2k DPS at the end of the duel. You're definitely not stacking your Pyre Burst and... or DT Wildfire and all that, but... I was pulling the other ward then. Yeah, MRK ran out of resources here. He was blocking a lot. And block doesn't do too much against this. I mean, it still helps a lot, but... You have a lot of... I thought he had an Unbreakable, but... he did run out of stem. Okay, I'll check the other one. So 1806, you say? Need to block, yeah, you do. But not like all the time, I think. So 46, it should be here-ish then. Okay, I found it. So here you can see my... I don't know if you saw it from my point of view, but I was low resource there quite a bit. But like, I'm kind of comfortable as long as I can have the Heart of Flame and not be CCable at low health. I'm kind of comfortable, but you are taking damage. Like I'm 50% there, 2 seconds in the duel. $47, 50%. Like you can definitely die. Was running Hardenholm? No, I think Burning Embers is just better. If you play Hardenholm, you just have 2k DPS with your build. Oh, I had a... wait, I had Saint there? What is this? Oh, wait, do I have... Oh, I was missing Southern Rocks, but I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Neither does the Hottenhome. Like your health bar is still gonna move. Just take 10% less and the same heal you have from Burning Embers basically. So you see, like I do drop low here. Look at my stats here. Bottom cooldown, I do have a leap, but so I don't know if you see DKs that take 0 damage like this. I think they're just troll tanks or they bank everything on the onslaught or a Koro combo. And if they do that, then why are they running Pyre Burst or Pyre Brand? Still do damage? Yeah, but less damage. If you're just holding block inside Hottenhome, like you're always gonna have more DPS against them. Like I have 6k weapon damage there. Like it's not a really good damage on this build. I think the Weird Tree also helps a lot. Against dots a lot more than like usually those builds run rallying or stuff like that. Look, you can't tell me that you can't kill DKs. Like, come on. That's the point where I dropped the 2k health that I was talking about. Here, I think. I shouldn't have Chain though, like Chain was on my bar because I was in BDs, but... Dusk, you killed only the first duel we had? But I can kill Dusk on this build. After he was prepared for the damage, won like 10 in a row. Yeah, Dusk is a very good player. But I don't know, like, how come you do no damage to him with all of the dot pressure? Like, he's used perma poking. Like, he wasn't doing that against me. I think he was poking a lot, but could still get him. I think I get you here with the Ice Heavy into Leap. Yeah, like I drop 2.6k health here, 7%. I do have ulti and ways to recover here, but like, I could have died there. Like, it's possible. Like, sure, I can avoid being in that situation, but I also think if you don't run Burning Embers as a DK, I think you're just lacking a lot of damage as a Pyrebrand DK. You don't want to run it on the onslaught builds, on the Koro builds, but yeah, I don't know. Just, I feel like I have an advantage against Hottenhome DKs on my build, thanks to the Burning Embers. Arkehöjden. What today? Yes. To be summer. Don't do no damage, but not enough to kill him if he plays properly. Yeah, but I mean that's like one mistake away from being able to kill him. So I had a new sword like 2 days ago. Was never in trouble really either duel, and eventually kills you. I just don't see how though. Like, is it that much of a difference that I didn't have Saturn Rocks there, for example? That I take a lot of damage and these people apparently are never in trouble? Like, I don't know about that. Hey, MRK, how you doing? Ciao. Because we do another BG. So testing Baskro, I didn't really like it after doing some BGs. But I made some changes. Not sure if you tried Sight. Why does the ulti cost 181, not 170? Because this is a red card. This character is a red card. We get cheaper Shielded Assault and cheaper Sundering Throw. Hey Corellia, how you doing? Hello, hello. It has been a while, what you been up to? But I have the Shapeshifter and Potentates. And also, MRK, you need to run Baylog on your Baskrom. I don't know what you're doing. Like, what do you mean Bloodspawn? You get Giga damage with Baylog. Why am I not liking it? Sustain. I think the sustain is terrible if you get in a focus by a lot of people. Or it was terrible at least earlier. Maybe its side is good, I didn't test enough its side. Then an add-on for you allows you to bet on duels. Wait, there's... Give me that add-on, I need that. I need that as well. Belloc when you switch to Imperial. I see, I see. But to be fair, if I have more sustain issues, I'm gonna switch to Bloodsport. But Belloc was funny damage, but only in BDs, in duels it was kind of stalemate. But I'm doing Baskro because I don't have the transmutes to test the Corpse Burster build more. I do prefer Corpse Burster over this one, by the way. It also stalemates the duels, but in BGs it feels way better. You don't like about Baylog is the 10 second duration versus 20 seconds Goliath. Yeah, but in the first 10 seconds you usually get the kills, right? If you have Baylog. And 500 ulti, for example, it's just Ripperoni. Baskro with Gotif any good? I don't think so, Silke. No, also hello. The problem with Gotif is that it scales based on weapon spell damage, and you don't have a lot of weapon spell damage, so we have a 6.7k tooltip there. Or 5k, no 7.2k tooltip. It's less than a spammable. Because you have the Bass Glyphs, right? But the best is good, especially with ulti duels. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot more damage, like I just don't see how it's gonna kill good players without the TT Baylog as a healer. Okay, can I stay here? They do have kinda the damage to do, but maybe it's fine. Pass, pass, pass. So we have Baylog active here, but it's just not enough. I'm missing some buffs though. Fucking healers. I did swap the side so I can stay offensive if I run out of stam. I'm gonna wait this out. So I can spend Magicka here instead of stam. And it's a burst heal that scales based on health. So I can do this while I get the stam back. As we just keep passing. I think it works quite nicely. But the sustain is something else. Maybe I just let us them. With the crit buff there. There's the bass. Do you have a Goliath again if needed? We'll just build the ulti fast. Oh, Genki boy here. I think we just sent the Goliath here. Swordboard ultis. We have to use Sight here, because again, just out of stam. Oh yeah, you see the sustain issue there. Just only switched to Sight earlier, but that's why I don't like Baskor. Sustain is actually fine on the Corpse Burster build. to rebuff everything. Then issues on Necro. On Baskor, yeah, like... Don't know how I could fix that. Only kill this TK, maybe? I'll go Goliath here. I push 0 stem though. Pass, and out of stem. So I can't even seal the assault. Right. And this is why I don't like Bascom. Can we get a kill here? We're rooted, unfortunately. Nope. Can I sight here maybe to heal up a little bit? No. Just feels terrible. MS-wise, kinda competitive, but... Yeah, it's either 0 stamina or 0 magic all the time. When you don't instantly kill people. If you instantly kill people, it's fine, but... It doesn't really happen in... like lobbies with people who know what they're doing, more or less. But it's only fine if people have 20k health and have no crew. You can also reveal knife plates with the side, I kinda forgot about that. Should be making use of that, I guess, but... I think I'm just done with Basco testing. It only kills people with 20k health, I don't wanna play it. Or maybe I try the Bloodspawn, but it's just one stem reason line. Can kill this guy maybe. It's getting healed. Have to sight here, just kinda low on stamina. Bassrock? I don't want to play Bassrock. Sork has better options. The only reason I'm even considering Bassrock is because like Necros doesn't have damage. So you might as well try Bass with it, and you have an ultimate that synergizes with Bass playstyle. On Sork, like what's the reason to Bass if you can just do more damage with a normal Sork, right? Like what's the rationale for that? Why Bass when you can do better things? Well, it's the same on Necro perhaps as well. Like, why Bass when I can play Corpse Burster? War Mask? Single target. If I do Goliath and I have an AoE situation, like here if I did Goliath for example, I would only do good damage to one target. And it would be random. Would be like the first person you hit that you actually do damage to. So I don't see that working. Maybe I try the Bloodspawn still, but not very happy with this. Like we had one good PG at the start, but it was just PvE ears or like, you know, these super squishies. The moment you don't have squishies, the moment you're outnumbered, it just feels like dog shit. Like, can I even engage here? Oh no, okay, no, I cannot. There's mobility here. Can I sight? No, because I am... not in melee range of anyone. I have a bot in a few seconds, I have to roll that though. We have Goliath soon as well, so I could maybe wait for that. I need it here. I have to rebuff everything, of course, every 2 seconds. Pass. Better with Onslaught ult. If you play Onslaught, you just play a different build. You don't play a Basco with Onslaught. The only reason to play Bastion is Goliath. I have literally no resource. No stam, no magic and nothing. A side here, I do need the rebuff though.
Warrior Ace, the point is ours.
Shut on side there to counter dodge saw. Don't have the ult yet, sadly. Could try to move Deadempe into front bar, but I don't think that's gonna be enough to fix this. Oh, there's 120k health. This guy's 20k.
Warrior Ace, the point is ours.
There's ult and send it. Like, of course you can always kill these kind of people, just die instantly. And then you don't have any sustain issues. But the moment you can't instantly kill someone, it's just unsustainable.
Nothing can save them now.
Also tried every combination earlier. I tried the magic accosting shield throw. I tried the Orthogas. I tried Arteum as food. I tried Serpent Mundus. It just never felt good. So it's probably maybe last PG I do on Bastion. Just not gonna play this character until they rework Necro or something.
Pathetic defense. The point is
Alright damage, but it's just bad. It's just fucking bad. Don't know what to do about that. Tried also because stem sustain looks hard. I mean everything is. I tried it earlier, I didn't really like it. Can try it again, I guess. It's magic at the stamina. Like, this is not funny. What you wanna see? Should be like here most of the time. Hey Dixie, how you doing? We send out our Orthoga then. Didn't try Orthoga with side yet. That I didn't test. So not a lot of healing from the Pound of Flesh. Side was 14%. I think that's the heal over time. It's the insta heal. Didn't hit enough targets, I guess. And you know what? I'm gonna do the blood spawn as well. So you don't have enough damage to kill some players anyway, so why not just go full tin gun? Yep, it just has to be done. Can't have the reinforced on that, but If it feels better, I'll transmute it eventually. Spam the ultis, I guess, a bit more insulting you. No, I said you should try Balog, but after last PD, maybe not, maybe not. It's not gonna fix the sustain though, like you're just gonna ult a bit more often, but I also don't want to ever die on this, so if you don't do enough damage to kill everyone, you might as well build to never die to anyone. She's playing Infused after insulting you for weeks about Triune. But Infused is good with the Sword Class Mastery. If you do a Font of Power, because you scale that with the Font of Power. I don't think you scale Bloodthirsty. And like Sword Triune also gives you a bigger modifier perhaps, but I think you get more value out of Infused. On that particular setup. If you do something like Calculate Defense, then I think Triune is better, but it depends. Try the Wolf Bass build since you Lightac and Bass Weave. No, I don't think it's good. You don't really, like, if you play a Bass build, you kind of want to just be bassing and using the skill. You don't really want to Light Weave that much. Because you can bass 3 times a second. If you try to weave in a Lightac as well, you get a lot of input delays. And those are not fun. So I think you're better off with the just use Bass and skill. Okay, let's try Bloodspawn, see if it makes a difference. Rank 1 Triune Enjoyer. It is pretty good on Blara. I was gonna run... so my idea for Blara... I haven't tried it yet, it could be terrible. I set it up on editor though. Because I really want to run Lancer. I think Lancer is the secret sauce to make Blar viable. It's such a loaded set. No, it's there's tech to it. There's tech to it. You can actually proc Lancer with Burning Ember, with the Burning Light. I didn't know that. So you run it with Beam. So you can stand in the circle and just beam people if they're out of the radius. For you to proc them with jabs. And it procs all the time. It's like 3-second cooldown. So I think they also buffed it on BTS in incremental. Let me find the screenshots. Here. So I test this after hearing about it. You proc it with Burning Light and then you proc it again with Burning Light. Like you proc the actual proc with Burning Light. And it procs really fast too. It's like there's a bit of a time when the thing lands, and during that you can stack Burning Light. When it lands, like you only need a couple of stacks to proc the lens. Beam works for that really well. Procs 3 stack or does damage 3 times a second, right? So you get a really quick lens with that. Basically a turning build, but with a bit more damage and drop in Ritual for Solar Barrage. Yeah, I would do Solar Barrage as well. See if I can find the build here. Lancer Blar, what's this one? It's missing some stats. I don't think you can have the Lancer spell damage showcase here. But I was just gonna do full... Oh, it was a Bloodspawn build as well. I'm not sure why Bloodspawn. Maybe I forgot to change this. Or it was for the stem region and the ulti spam, but... I was gonna do the damage shield for sustain. Sustain and its hatching cell basically, value-wise. So 5 piece plus the 300 regens, and then you get 10 ulti when it breaks. Maybe you could even spam barriers or something in open world, but it's gonna run Javelin, Vigor. This could also be the Troll Bubble. Vigor, Reflective Light, Radiant Glory for the fast proc on the Lancer, and just jabs and Sweep, Barrage, Focus, Elsa's Ritual, and all of that. But Ritual could be something else. It's Markin. I couldn't figure out anything better. Just weapon spell skills with the passive, right? Could be DDF as well, but it's kind of the same, no? If you have a lot of health, you might as well stack the resistances. If it doesn't work, there's a very good chance it doesn't. It's what I would try though. Just Lancer Rally. And spam ultis, I guess. It should be 100% uptime on Crescent. With both Passion Flight and Devout Guardian. Also, if you're full health, because you have the damage shield, it makes your Passion Flight proc a lot more ulti-gen. Because it says if you're full health after being healed from this effect, you also get the 2 ultimate, but you're basically never full health, right? In duels and if you're getting focused. Markin and Bloodspawn, yeah, I just thought maybe just more ult gen, more stam sustain, more armor, but you do get the Lancer, 300 to kind of compensate. So you have 300 less than you do get with the other class mastery. Basically a healer, maybe you have to play something like that. In like solo open world, right? Okay, let me see, what is this? Can I show this, or is this secret tech? Oh, it's Huntsman, but it's for duels, right? I can show it, okay. So Dixie's build. It's for duels, I was thinking more open world than BG's. Loris dead? Yeah, but that's why I'm thinking outside the box. I'm testing Lancer and this kind of stuff. Because I think you have to go outside the box to say it's not dead, right? And I saw some NA player as well with Lancer. He was doing well in duels and in open world. But then again, like, it could be very selective clips and maybe fighting easier opponents, but it did seem like a lot of damage was coming from Lancer. So yeah, not max health attributes. Interesting. Disdain Rally, what is an ice? So kind of like the tournament build, right? Troll Bubble, BFB, Soul Burst. Profound Light. I don't like Profound Light in open world. I think it's too slow. But I could run it instead of the beam in duels, for example. Because you can also proc the Burning Light with that. If you like maybe spam the Profound Light a couple of times, you can proc the Lancer that way. Or you slant the Javelin. The reason I had Javelin was because of the Lancer, instead of the Troll Bubble. Vigor, D10 as the weapon spell mass buff. Because no jabs. Shroon, Barrage, Healing Soul, LSS. Yeah, seems solid. But you still say it's dead, I guess, compared to Decays and Werewolves. Unfortunately, Stage Mythic kinda sucks on Blara. Yeah, it was nice in previous patches with jabs and symmetry. But you kinda need the Ardent Flame for that. I don't know if it's still any decent. Okay, I have time for one BG. Then I have my last PV proc for SPS. Because we did get the Trifecta. Trifecta's done, but still missing the damn full Thor achievement. It's super annoying. It's one tiny achievement. Congrats on SPS, thanks. Let's get Sweep of cooldown with Class Mastery, just with the healing one. I was gonna use both. Besides achievements are sleeper, yeah. was only missing the full torp. I got the synchronized thing a long time ago. Let's try butt spawn here. I can carry us. Policy is, even though it has all the healing, it has 0 mitigation, so you get one shot no matter what. But isn't max health good for that reason? Getting like 40k is gonna make you a lot tankier against the burst. Like, sure, there are things that can still one-shot you, but I think those builds have a counter. For example, the Onslaught DK, just save the Unstoppable for the Onslaught, if you have Unstoppable bots, or Goro DK, same thing, if someone pops Goro, and they have the chain to keep up with you, just Unstoppable and hold block. I don't know if there's other one-shot builds that can do 40k. Excel is cool, yeah, but will you sustain low stat pool? Not really. Yeah, that's my worry, is that it's just not gonna be sustainable. I did have Bevits on that, or was it Ochogan the build I set up on editor? I think it was Ochogan, but the other classmaster gives you regens while it's up. The problem might be that the shield just insta-breaks though. It's every 6 seconds automatically you get the shield, but I don't know how long the regen lasts. It's like 5k shield. Maybe you get like 1 or 2 ticks with the plus 300. Which is kind of like having Red's 5 piece almost. So Red's 5 piece is 390. But don't know, need to test it. It's probably not gonna work. Is the Warden refresh reveal happening today? I don't think so. I think it's just some PV stuff. From what I understood. I might not have time for a BG. I have my PV in 15 minutes. Unless we get a pop here really quick. Speedrun. Run this open too, drop Path to Light for snare removal. Or Ritual, you could run Ritual and Tree Swift. I think I had that on the editor. The idea was to get the mobility from the jewelry instead. Just cleanse the snares and roots. Not sure how viable that is, but you get almost the same speed as with Expedition. It's 21% versus 30%. There's not every class has enough sustain to run immobile bots. No, but in duels against the Onslaught or Goro DKs you can do that. They don't have a lot of pressure outside of the burst window. So you can kinda safely go for heavies if you need sustain, and just the moment you get Onslaught you hit the bot and go block mode. So I think the best way to play against that. Okay, they have a pretty strong team. They have Laterra. Kind of knows what he's doing. They have Based. It's not bad. We have a Toktom. And this guy. Every DK has Giga Burst. Not if you do Onslaught. Or yes, you have the best burst actually, but only during the Onslaught. Outside of the Onslaught, you're not that you're not that high damage. You have 0 pen. You build for 0 pen. If you have like 30k resistance, you should be fine.
They picked up the relic.
We've got the relic.
If you fight like a Firebrand build, then it's a different story, of course. Capacity pass. Can just use the ult here, I think. They have heals, of course they do. I can scythe here to heal back to full, right? Or not to full, but we can kill that guy. Kind of maintain the offense. More Bass. That could be enough here, I think. Yep. We've overstayed our welcome a little bit. With one side, it's not gonna be enough. Great. This still sucks, man. Like, just have no fucking sustain. And maybe with Balog we could have killed more people faster. So I don't see the Bloodspawn being good. But then again, I don't see anything being good on Vasco. And this with Ortsogas, by the way. Just makes no difference. Just have less damage, I think. Need to build the ult here, fast. Can ult here. Bash the bash. Can bash you then, I guess. Now we have more damage of the ult. Can't stay here because the ult is gonna run out. I don't trust this ability one bit. Should have done scythe there. Do scythe once and just disengage, I guess. Steam is gonna die there. Probably kill this TK. With the Avu on me though. Don't let me get close. Okay, got him. Put the Avu next. Heidi, what up, how you doing? Yeah, well, hello. We have the heals here, so there's nothing gonna die, of course. And we're out of stam, low on magicka. I don't know, Bass Cross is just not it, I think. When Werewolf Bass build, that was asked earlier, I don't think Werewolf makes a good Bass build. I saw one trying that one BTS, did 0 damage. Like, why would you bash on Werewolf? You scale all of your skills with your weapon spell elements. And your skills actually do good damage. I think going bash on Werewolf is just trolling. Okay, can I pop there perhaps? I have to stay and just swipe, I guess? No, I'm just gonna die regardless. This is terrible. I'm done with this fucking Bascro. Absolute garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. I might be restarting anyway. Lateran Warden Werewolf. I mean, it's on a good dueling build. Like, wow, you do 4.2k bash there with Balog and fully stacked passive. It's like 1/3 of someone's health bar every second. Was Lateran the opponent team? Oh, he was, apparently. Now you can't do anything on this shit. It's just unplayable. Your stats are terrible. Sustain is terrible, survivability is terrible. Fuck Baskro,
The Ivory Brigade
I don't see this working ever. Don't see this ever working. Site 12.4k heal, it's just not enough. Like, I could have done something else than sight there. I could have had the burst heal, like Healing Soul for example. It's gonna heal for the same, or less. And you're just gonna die there regardless. So you don't have the speed to, like, escape in that situation. You don't have the tankiness to tank there. I don't know, it's just sad. It's just sad. This was really good in previous patches with subclassing. Like, I don't want to subclass on fucking Baskro again. But you might have to, like, might just have to be like Storm calling for Ball of Lightning and get like Polar Wind or something. Feels wrong, but like this is so bad that subclassing would be better, I think. Oh well, gonna find someone to raid. Sticky builds are probably not playing Onslaught. Is they playing Dawnbreaker? Yeah, with the Baylog, the Dawnbreaker into whip, right? But max health is good against that too. You're less likely to get one-shot by it. It's the Dawnbreaker whip, there's the Onslaught, and I haven't seen anyone else play the Koro build, but that one is really good too. You just need the kind of like back bar tankiness. You do Koro, just switch to front with Acuity, Gap Close, Conti into the smash into Molten Whip. It's Giga broken. The best thing to do against that is also just max health. Erwin, we can raid Erwin, sure. Hey Kamul, how you doing? I'm just ending the stream here. I have my PV prog in 5 minutes, so... actually, no, I'm gonna raid Xyz, I think. I haven't raided Xyz in ages. He's playing ESO right now. I can raid Erwin next time. Just don't get to raid Xyz too often. What's Notorious? How you doing? Everyone's doing well. It's a bit of an experiment day with some necro builds, but we got some good info at least. We know that this sucks and can avoid playing it, I guess. You learn more from failures than from success. Some life hacks, deep thoughts, wisdom, so on. Anyway, enjoy Xyz stream. Thanks for hanging out. Socials link there. Necro best in shot. I like Corpse Burster Necro. I don't like Baskro. I had a billion times better success with Corpse Burster than a Bass build. But anyway, see you all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.